I mean, we wrote the song. It's true to my life, but
Mhm.
we wrote it almost a little vague so people could kind of put their own stories in it. The turning point for me was I felt like for years I was protecting people that hurt me. Because some of them I have mended with. We've done the work. We've been to therapy together. We've cried it out. I mean, I mean, it's been a road and a journey.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Um, but for so long, it's like they didn't want me to sing about it or talk about it. They asked me not to, and I'd be like, okay. And then I realized I'm protecting their feelings, but they've hurt me. And
Mhm.
just because we've mended, and I'm grateful, and we still continue to work on our relationship, doesn't mean my truth didn't happen. And um, it's not my fault to protect those people. It is what it is, and sometimes you have to take accountability. And so I had a conversation about a year, like right before we wrote the song. So maybe like it was it last, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before.
Mhm.
And I sat down with somebody because we weren't on speaking terms. We weren't on good terms. And I sat down and we had a conversation. And I said, "This is the truth. This is my truth. This is what happened." And for so long, they had been in denial. They didn't want to accept it. Um, they were actually a witness to what happened, but sometimes
Mm,
being a witness is just as bad as actually
mm,
doing it. And so that's what I was trying to communicate. And that's why we couldn't move forward in our relationship. And during that, the person said to me, "Well, kids make things up and children lie and teenagers are bad." And like they were saying things that was very hurtful to hear. Cause I'm like,
mhm,
no, no, no. I realized that was their coping mechanism.
mhm,
Like the denial was a way to like kind of like self preserve a little bit,
mhm. Yeah.
you know? And then I
Yeah.
was like, wow, they're never going to get this. I don't know why I'm fighting for validation and accountability when they're not capable of doing that because they haven't done the work, you know?
Mhm.
So I just gave up. I just was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't need anyone's validation. It was real. It was real for me. So then we went to have, we had a song write at my apartment. Me and Kay and Gabe sat down. They're like, "What do you want to write about?" And I'm like, "This is what's going on in my life. And I'm a disaster and I'm really affected by it." And they created a really safe environment for me to come and tell them, like, just dump all my stuff on them. And they're like, "Okay, well, that's what we're going to write about."
Nice.
And that's how it
Uh,
happened.